So my name is Thomas Waller. I'm with the Kansas City Aviation Department. I'm presenting tenant navigation issues. This is just like a presentation slide, again, presented by Thomas Waller. So the mission of commercial development is to represent the Aviation Department in contracting, administrative, business development, opportunities and operational functions within the KCI terminal and Charles B. Wheeler, which is MKC. We make sure of that, and Kansas City Aviation Department manages over 10,800 acres of land, even when there is no properties out, like out in the fields. They're supposed to be doing solar panel projects, which has 2 phases. So our problem. Our tenants have been having trouble finding where their tenant rooms are. Keep in mind the tenants' rooms are beneath the terminal. There's 2 floors that are beneath the terminal itself, and each room has a placard with their room number. But when you get down there, it's a long hallway full of just rooms, and you can't see the placards. The placards are on the other side of the wall, and that just presents a huge problem, and it could sometimes present a security risk. So this is what they currently look like. Due to a security issue, I had to cover the placard numbers. So the solution to this is we would add QR codes in between or above. So above, what am I trying to say here? So beneath the Delta office, there'd be a QR code. And you would scan it, and it would show only Delta tenant areas. For EMS, it would show only EMS properties. For airport police, it would show only airport police properties. And it would show properties outside of the terminal, not just inside the terminal. This is what it would actually look like if we did it. The QR code right now does not scan to an official site. It scans to Wikipedia. And this would present some security issues because we can't authorize people without SIDA badges to get behind those doors. For a SIDA badge, you have to put your last 4 of your social, and then you have to scan everywhere you go with a keypad that looks like that. That's where you put your last 4 of your social. So the timeline of this event, commercial development would bring up this idea and discuss the current situations at hand. The annual budget, $150 million a year. Commercial development would need to make a proposal to continue this plan so it doesn't die down or forget about it. This would also have to include airport police and IT to ensure security in case if somebody had a data breach or somebody tried to get in. Second to last step, information technology and airport police would have to develop the security measures to put this in place and test it out. Then commercial development would coordinate with airport police and IT to make sure that this works for working operations. So the final steps, again, we would just have to make sure that no unauthorized people get past these doors, and with the help of IT and airport police, we can assure that. Also, I forgot to mention, another security benefit we could have with this is adding surveillance cameras that point down at these to make sure that nobody gets past. So we have a record of who the person is, what they're wearing, what they look like, so we can immediately know, oh, that's the person that would pass the door without a SIDA badge. So closing remarks, I want to thank you guys again for analyzing and watching this presentation. Here's our contact information.